In the studio with me is Mike Waddington from Devine Designs Tattoo. Mike, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Joey. How you doing today?
Want to get a little closer here, Mike? There we go.
Good morning, Joey. How you doing today?
Good, man. How are you, man?
Great, dude. Great.
You know, Devine Designs Tattoo, we talked a couple months ago, but it was just when you guys had just freshly opened up. You know, you were kind of opening the doors, kind of trying to get new customers in and things like that. How has it been for you guys out in Armona?
We're doing good, actually. We're doing good. You know, it comes and goes as with everything else, but we stay on top of things.
That's good, man. Yeah. And what are you seeing right now in regards to tattoos? What are some of the trends right now? Tattoos.
You got your in memory of, but I've seen a lot of Oriental.
Oriental. Wow, okay. Yeah. Now, when you do the in memory of, because you're talking about people that go to your tattoo shop, Devine Designs Tattoo, and these are people that have lost someone in their family or a close friend, and they want to get that, you know, kind of on their arm or any part of their body, actually. How does that work out? Do they give you like an image or a portrait of the person?
They give me an idea what they want, and I'll draw it out for them. If they like it, fine. If they don't, you know, we do it again.
Okay, and is it hard sometimes to kind of do things like that because, you know, these people are sad with their stories?
No, not really. I mean, obviously your story, it's like kind of like a barbershop. You sit there and listen, and, you know, I hear a lot of stories, believe me, a lot of stories.
Wow.
Some good, some weird, some bad.
Do you ever get people where you go, are you sure you want this tattoo?
Yeah. You can kind of get an idea when they walk through the door of, like, say, person comes in getting the first tattoo on their side, I'm going to kind of try to deter them from doing that, you know.
So you do?
Well, yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
Because that's one of the most painful spots, you know, the side.
Wow.
So maybe try on the shoulder or the forearm, but big piece on the side first time.
Well, I'm glad that you do that because that's my thing. Like, I feel like there's people that do tattoos that go, okay, well, this is what they asked for, so I'm just going to do it. No. You know, and I'm glad that you, with your experience, you know, and you talked to me a little bit about it in our last interview, and we're going to talk about that here momentarily. But with your experience, you're going, hey, man, look, I've done this tattoo before. It's very painful where you want to have this at. Hey, man, you know what? Do you want to put this on your body for the rest of your life? You know what I mean? So I'm glad that you actually tell the customer that.
Yeah.
It's not about just the money of getting money from a customer. You're actually just being honest with them and saying, hey, man, like, this is something that you need to think about.
Yeah, exactly. I got a passion for what I do anyways. It's not even like going to work. You know, I'm kind of like a kid in a candy store. I love doing what I do.
And once again, how many years have you been doing this?
I've been doing it 17 years now.
17 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time tattooing, man.
Yeah, I love it. It's still not old. It never gets old.
And it's almost like, and tell me if I'm wrong, but if I'm a tattoo artist, it's almost like a, how do they say when you go into a space, when you even go painting somewhere, it's like something like, it's got to be soothing, right? It's got to be like your own space and time to create.
I get what I call my zone, you know.
Yeah.
Do it, you know. And
you do it for a living.
Yeah.
That's even better. That's even better. So, Mike, Devine Designs Tattoo, tell us a little bit about the location.
We're on 10721 14th Avenue. We're across the street from, I don't know if I can say this, not Pizza King.
Okay. No, that's fine.
We're in the same parking lot with CBS Doors, adjacent to Donut King.
Okay.
Donut Country.
So for people, they can just walk in, or is it better for them to set up an appointment with you guys?
You can set up an appointment, but we do walk-ins.
Okay.
A lot of our business is walk-ins.
Okay.
And I've got my customers I've had for years that keep coming back, but walk-ins are welcome.
Now, I have tattoos on my body right now, but is there some point when there's like no space to put some tattoos on people anymore?
Yeah.
Where you're like, hey man, I don't know where to even tattoo you at. You got so many tattoos everywhere.
Well, if they're coming in, they've obviously found a spot for it. So, yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
I saw this person the other day. I was at the supermarket, and they had their head tattooed. Is that a difficult spot to get tattooed on your head?
It actually bleeds a lot. It's not real hard. It's actually a good, skin's nice and tight. It's perfect. That's what you want for tattooing. But it does bleed a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you stay away from facial tattoos, or you're okay with that?
I don't like to do them. I won't. Obviously, if you get an 18 or 19-year-old kid who comes in and he wants a big diamond on his face, I'm going to tell him I can't do it for him.
Oh, man.
You know,
yeah.
Everybody's got a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
Try to talk him out of it.
But I will say this. Tattooing has turned into a more acceptable art form, I feel like, on people's bodies. Like back in the day, I feel like it would be like, oh, you can't tell your parents you got a tattoo.
Right, exactly.
Now, like, I love showing my tattoos. I love, I'm on television. I have tattoos.
Right.
I feel like back in the day it was like, oh, this guy has tattoos, so he must be like some type of troublemaker. You know what I mean?
That's the way they perceive it back in the day. But now it's like, if you don't have one, you're the oddball out. You know what I mean?
You're going, what's wrong with you? You don't have a tattoo.
People still look down on you for it. I mean, they're not allowed to discriminate.
No,
as far as job goes,
yeah.
But, you know, obviously, if you got a guy that's, you know, you're in a presentable business and you got a guy that's coming in for the job, that's got tattoos all over his face and his hands, the one who doesn't, he's probably going to go with the one who doesn't.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly.
But
Well,
yeah,
man,
they're not allowed to discriminate against.
Devine Designs Tattoo. Doing some big things here in the Central Valley, man. And then also, you guys are big sponsors of events as well. You know, you're sponsors of 559 Fights. You guys are always out there, you know, giving away discounts and stuff, and also giving away tickets on your Facebook. Go ahead and tell them about the Facebook.
We've got a Devine Design Tattoo Studio. We got a Facebook page. You can go check us out there on Facebook. We do weekly giveaways. Sometimes I just get bored and throw out a deal out there and check it out and come check it out.
There it is. And what's the number to contact you again?
559-491-6286. You contact either myself or the owner, Kim DeLeon.
So when you get in touch with Devine Designs Tattoo, it's better to set up that appointment. So this way, you know, when you get there, you don't have to wait. You don't have to go through that whole process. So call them before you go. Set up the appointment, right?
It makes my job a little easier, yeah.
Yeah, and it helps out the artist.
Right.
Because I mean, there's a lot of prep that goes into it too, right? Like when they get there, you gotta sketch the artwork that you're gonna do, right? How does that process work? Because I've always wondered. Because I've seen when tattoo artists do it. It's like you're sketching it, and then you kind of put it on this paper, and then you like wet it, and then put it on yourself. What's that whole process?
Well, we've got what we call stencil paper. Okay.
Okay.
It's got a film over top of it, and what they do is they come in, we draw it out, I'll sketch it out for them. If they like it, then what I'll do is I'll put it on top of the stencil, and they run it through what they call a thermal fax machine.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that transfers the ink from the paper onto the stencil, and then from there, stencil onto the body.
So is that similar to like those fake tattoos that little kids buy and stuff, where like you
totally different.
Totally different. Oh, okay.
Same,
All right.
Same concept.
But it's a good outline for you for when you're doing the
right,
tattoo. Gotcha. All right, Mike.
We also do freehand also.
Freehand, man, that's got to be difficult, right? Freehand?
Doing it 17 years now.
Oh man! You know, I watched that. What's that commercial? The Doritos commercial or something?
Yeah.
No regrets.
Right, no regrets, yeah.
Don't get that tattoo. Make sure it's spelled right. No regrets. All right, Mike Waddington.
Sorry,
thank you,
very
man.
much,
I appreciate it. Devine Designs Tattoo. Make sure you check them out in Armona, folks. And thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, sir.
Come on out to Rock and Roll Deli, everybody, in downtown Hanford, 102 West 7th Street. I'm actually going to try another plate this morning. I believe it's called the Silva's Linguiça. The Silva's Linguiça is what I'm going to try this morning, so stay tuned for that. We are live on channel 32.3, The Loop, also on K-Fun Radio. Thank you so very much for joining us this morning. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks. Stay with us.
Every song we play is a hit. Call us 836-5386.
Now here's much more music. The legends of rock and roll.